First off, one of my concerns under Fifth Amendment is like some of the things that I've heard you say on the live is could be potentially get you in trouble, and nobody wants that. And I'm talking about trouble is just sending stuff over to whoever. We don't have to talk about it much anymore. I would just say, hey, exercise a little caution and discretion when saying certain things. Because especially with like a little one in the background, we don't want anybody to get in trouble. Now the question is, and would you let me start with a question, or you want me to start off with like a general statement of what everybody's perception is at the moment?
Either one is fine.
Okay, I'll start off with people's perception. So the perception is right now, it's yes that you were helping Lisa out for a little bit, and then you decided not to for whatever reason, shape or another. But I think that a lot of people's opinion is the money that you didn't send over to Lisa, you should send back to the people who gave it to you. The money that you didn't send over to Lisa.
I mean, I still can. It's not like hold on. Never mind. It's not that I can't or whatever. It's just like it was sent to my Cash App. So,
and so I think that right there.
Think about it.
Hold on, Tyler.
People can literally take that money. What if she refunds it and then they go back and give it back to Lisa through someone else's Cash App? And the same thing repeats and repeats and repeats. So no matter what, in my book, I feel like whether she keeps the money or she gives it back, it shouldn't matter.
Well, Tyler, let me go on the thing on something on like ethics, right? If I give you money and I say, hey, you know what, Ty, here's $20. Go give it to, Pretty Little Poison. And you're like, yeah, Pretty Little Poison is going to do something bad with it. I'm going to just hold on. I'm going to keep it. Is that appropriate?
Is it appropriate that people are sending to Lisa when she's... Hold on.
We all know what she's going to do with it. I think we all know what she's going to do with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, by you basically saying, we answered a question that I asked you, though. If I asked you to give Pretty Little Poison, $20, and I hand you $20 and say, will you give it to her? Because you have more access with her or not, and you just decide to keep it, is that appropriate?
Yes, it is in my book. Because like I said before, if I were to give you back the money, you would just find another way to give it to the original receiver.
Yeah.
And besides all that,
but that should be my choice. That should be my choice, not your choice. Since it's my money, it should be my choice, not your choice, since it is my money. And that's the thing where I think that
we're just going to have to agree to disagree because we have different point of views on that.
Because what you're talking about is called a crime, and it's called theft. What I'm talking about is just giving the money to someone else, even though I don't agree with what she's going to be using it for. And I'm not a friend of Lisa. I'm not. I think that everybody else.
I can tell you that Lisa told me yesterday and today, okay, and I have it in my own messages, that she was going to pay me $10 yesterday for helping her and $20 today. Now, I didn't take it, but she did say that. So I should keep 30 and send 10 back?
Find somebody else. Send 10 back to people then.
Because she told me to I have it on messages, okay?
Then to me, that sounds fair.
And watch, I'll show you. Hold on.
You don't have to show me anything, but if I'm taking your word for it, I don't need to see a receipt or anything. But if that is something that's agreed upon, yeah. But I think ethically, if you return, the other $10, just distribute out to the people who donated today, that you didn't give it to her. I think that's the biggest thing is people are like, it's not right for you to keep it when that's not what their intent is for money. And so, Ty, I'm going to bring up another question. If you give money to a charity to say, help the homeless or help animals, and they just keep the money, are you fine with that?
Well, churches do that regardless. They do it in this generation every day.
I'll give you. She may give. I'll give you $20.
That's not my issue.
No, and if, like I said, I'm not questioning you on that. And so if you keep $30, that's fine. If you need to refund the other 10, I think that's what everybody's just asking you to do. By you just keeping it and saying, you know what, I'm keeping it. then
Yeah, Lisa's not a charity. No cap, MJ. MJ has a fair point on that. Not a fair
so
comparison.
and like I said, but
And
I think
maybe
that
I'm wrong, and I can take that. Maybe I'm wrong for how it went and the things that I did in the matter. Maybe so. Maybe you're right in that sense, and I can eat that and whatever. But it's just sickening to me that Lisa and Kim put on this front to everyone that they're this and they're that. Whenever it's like so clear and staring you in the face that they're not. But two wrongs don't make a right. You're right.
yeah,
But
and they don't, and see, they don't value them. They don't value other people, and hopefully the other
they
people who
do
are
not at
given the
all. They don't
money.
even value each other.
I know, and the people who they're eventually going to run out of people, right? And so they don't even value the people who are giving money to them. And so one of the things, though, and ultimately we're the ones that have to, put our head on a pillow at night and think about what we've done. And I don't know if you're spiritual or not, but there's going to be a time in your life where you're going to be like, man, you know what, I did wrong there, or maybe I could have done it better. And I'm saying before it's too late. You're still in the moment. The moment's not done yet. I'm saying like, hey, you know what? Everybody's fine for keeping that $30, but if you just refund the rest to the people who donated after you already gave her that payment, I think that for the most part, there's several hundred people that would be a good step forward and a good step forward in showing your will and what your intent is. And one of the things too is like you got a little one too, and the actions that you're doing today is shaping their future.
Yeah, I know that.
So, and like I said, it's not just two wrongs. Two wrongs don't make a right. But who are we to judge? Like, who are we to judge? And if people, like I said, man, if I'm giving money to a charity, if I'm giving money to Ty to give to you, and it's like, you know what, she's going to waste that money, I'm going to keep it for myself. I think that's what actually rubbed people the wrong way. And I said, it's not a lot about perception. It's also what you're saying too with it, and then trying to justify yourself, saying, "Hey, you know what? We all know what she's going to do with it." Like, I wish no one would give her money. Like,
People
I
are
don't.
coming on here and telling me, "Oh, you're going to go to jail for this and that, whatever." But Kim did it for how long? Kim has been helping Lisa with her cash apps and all these money apps, and been doing all this shit for like months. So she's probably going to get locked up too,
Well, there's
right
a
along with
possibility.
Lisa.
There's a possibility with that. Yeah.
I feel like there's a huge possibility. I feel like me just keeping or not keeping $40 or sending it somewhere and here and there would quite literally, like I don't know, like I don't even know anymore. But my brain is hurting because this is a lot. But
I can understand that. I mean, it's understanding. It's like, man, you know what? Lisa's bad. You know what? She's not going to get it. Like, I get how, initially your mind could think about that, but then it's like the second, third order effects, because I don't care about Lisa's money. I don't care about supporting her habit. But when she's going out and she's complaining, so now you're being pulled into the drama. And I really doubt that you want to be pulled into like drama and be,
oh no,
disliked
I
on
don't want
both
to be part
sides.
of all that shit. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
But I think a lot of it is the money that you didn't already send over, the money that you didn't send over, to whoever, that the money be returned to the people who, start from the back, the newest, the last person who sent the money over to you, and start working your way back, to a certain time. I'm not asking you to do math and divvy it up between 15 people or 20 people. Just start with the last person that gave it and then refund them and then refund the next person and then so forth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I'm really not.
Because that shows a good extent of goodwill, and then it will definitely show a lot about your character. Because right now your character can go two ways. One is if keeping it. A lot of people out there, like 400 people, at least in one live already, is going to, think negatively. And then if you do turn it back. You can say, hey, listen, and it can be a positive image and a positive statement is saying, you know what, I'm not supporting Lisa anymore. I'm not supporting her habit. So the money that, that I didn't already give to her, I'm just going to give back to the people who sent it over. Even if they find another way to get it over to her, you could throw in a little statement and the reason why. You're like, I don't want to support her, habit. That this is going to a bad cause. So if you do that, that's a win for your reputation. And it also, it's crazy because good character builds good character.
Yeah,
and
I don't have more than, all I have is the $40. I don't have anything more than that.
And if she agreed to you to like, like, hey, you could have 30 or whatever, then whatever, just start, just try to make it right.
You're right. Yeah.
But it's an opportunity for you to have a good reputation and good character builds on good character. Now, one of the things that was taught to me a long time ago, which helps build good character, is thoughts lead to words, words lead to actions, actions lead to habit, habit becomes behavior, behavior becomes character. So when you start doing those things and thinking positively and thinking right and trying to do good along those ways by starting off with a good thought, you build good character. And people can't shake that down with one bad act. So you have the opportunity to start now.
Yep, you're right. My kids are loud, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, actually, it's just one.
Yeah, I went through that phase with it myself. But, like I said, I didn't come up to interrogate you or grill you or anything like that. So what do you think that you are going to want to do next?
Well, like I said, I have to go and see who all even sent. It's like a lot of different people, so I'm going to look into it and see where it goes with that. Who is Good Karma? I don't know who that is.
Well, we all like Good Karma. Now think about this.
I'm saying somebody named Good Karma is trying to come up. I don't know who that is.
Well, think about Good Karma. I don't know who Good Karma is, but think about Good Karma for a second. Karma, when you do a good action, say you return the money, that's going to start initiating good karma. That could be potentially a good thing that comes back to
I know what Good Karma is.
Yeah. Oh, I just like the name. The name invoked the thought.
Yeah, I don't know who Jennifer is, y'all. Apparently it's someone named Jennifer.
Hey, JP.
Well, hey, Jen. How are you?
My other live pretty poison got popped for some bullshit because I was in a box on mute, so I don't know how they popped me. You know what I'm saying? Because TikTok's doing its own thing. I just want to say a couple things. I think,
oh my goodness,
karma has bitten Lisa in the ass because you kept the money. But two things. Number one, people are not going to stop giving her money no matter what people do. Because now there's people that are feeling sorry for her because you kept it. So now she's getting more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I was afraid that would be a outcome. I was. I just had high hopes that it would show some people, her using someone else's Cash App. Sometimes the money's not going to get to her, or
right.
I was hoping that in good faith that it would tell people something that they needed to know with her,
right?
To slow her money train down, because it's ridiculous, the people that
it really is, girl. Like it's crazy. But there has been awareness pages about this woman for years, and nothing has stopped it. I'm a recovering addict. I just celebrated being clean 11 years. Okay, and nothing is gonna stop this money train. She has had everything taken away from her, everything, literally. From kids to home to dogs to everything. There's no way there's people on this app that can say they don't know who she is. People in Ireland know who Lisa is. You know what I'm saying? People all over know who she is. Most people give her money for entertainment. Most people do it because they want something to happen to her. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say.
Yeah, and I'm listening. I'm just on mute so
No,
I
you're
can
fine.
people can
I
hear
got,
all my
you're
kids.
fine. Yeah, I know, baby. You're fine. But this is, no matter what anybody does, she gets called out on a daily basis. Nothing is going to stop this money train. There's a guy that literally made a video, okay, saying that this was his entertainment every day when he got off work. A lady literally contacted me. I still have the message. She felt so sorry for Lisa. Her brother had just passed away, and she had enough money to get his ashes from the funeral home, but instead she was going to give it to Lisa. So that tells you how real this is getting. Literally, people have showed up at Lisa's house. Like, people who watch Lisa, they're going real life. I hate it that you got involved. I really, really do. Because people in the rug world don't play. They will show up at your house. People are taking this real life. This is my best advice to you, darling, and you're a grown-ass woman. You can do whatever you want to do, okay? This is 100% your choice. If I were you, I'd give the money back, and I would wash my hands of this whole situation. Because now that people know you've helped her, the trolls are going to come. Because I've seen some of these comments in your live, and they're hateful. And I know in your heart you were trying to do the right thing, but I advise everybody, quit watching Lisa, quit giving her attention, quit helping her, because the money train's not going to stop. We tried for months. We got like 500 Cash Apps shut down. The girl is still getting money. People have went after her sisters. People have called her sister Jess's work. People have showed up at this, they've doxed her daddy where her daddy lives. People have showed up at Lisa's dad's house. They have doxed her DD. Like there's a whole mess of stuff. And you have little kids. You know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing for people to find out who you are and where you are. You know what I mean, sweetie? And I know for a fact you're a good mama. You take care of your babies. You don't want to get in this mess. So, and this is just my advice to you. I don't know you. You don't know me. My name is Jennifer. I'm from South Carolina. Like I said, I'm a recovering addict. I'm a SA survivor. I'm a DV survivor, and I'm a grape survivor. So I've walked this. I used to be homeless and eat out of trash cans. So I've been down this road of addiction. I was in my addiction for 7 years. And a rug addict will do whatever it takes to get that money. It don't matter if it's lying, hustling, manipulating. They would turn on their own family. And y'all have seen Lisa do that. Y'all have seen Lisa do that. And I understand, I'm reading the comments. I know she sent the money to the DD, but that's between her and God. I don't know your name, so that's the reason I calling you Pretty Poison, because I don't know your name. But that's between you and God. You gonna have to answer for that. Ain't nobody else on this app gonna have to answer for that but her. This is a grown woman, y'all. She made that decision, and I'm pretty sure you regret that decision now.
Most definitely.
But if I were you, I would give those people what money you have. I would give it back to them. But some of them's really not going to care what the money was for. If you want my honest opinion, people could say what they want to, because you can text people and say, hey, I'm giving you your money back. This money was going for X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? And they're not going to care, Pretty Poison. They're going to be like, well, we don't care. It's entertainment for us. But I tell anybody, stay away from the Lisa situation. It could turn into a dangerous situation. You see what happened to Nicole when she done what she did. She ended up trying her best to get away from it, but now she's associated with it forever. Nicole even would do lives saying she don't understand why people hate her so much. I know you don't want that drama in your life. I know probably TikTok to you is just supposed to be for fun, like it is with everybody. This app is not fun anymore. It's beg talk. That's all this app has turned into, is beg talk.
Yeah, this app isn't very much fun anymore.
And I really hate that you got involved in any of this. I really do. And Kirsten, mind your business. We all know what you did on this app. You want me to call you out in front of this whole live, Kirsten? So don't come for me. I'm talking to this girl. I'm talking to this girl. I'm not. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm talking to this woman to woman, trying to help her because I know she don't want to get mixed up in all this bull. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Southern Rose. Because I'm a good person. I don't bother a soul on here. I've had people drag my name who I thought was my friends. I've tried to distance myself from this app because it's nothing but drama. Everybody wants to see a shit show. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
You can. I can't promise that I'll answer it.
Have you known about her for a while?
I've known of her for a while, but I didn't, like, did I know if everything everybody was saying was true?
Right.
I feel like, I don't know. I'm not even going to get into the timeline.
No, you're fine. You answered my question. That was it. Did she come to you and ask you to do this for her, and then she said she'd give you money? That's what you said, right? Give you $10, I think you said.
Yeah, at some point, but she never specifically came out and said like where it was going to go until after like I sent it. And then she said where it was going.
Somebody said you were a big Lisa supporter in Discord. I don't even go on Discord. Discord is nothing but drama and people
First
talking.
of all, I wasn't even being real about who I was. I wasn't never serious in Discord. So,
JP, you know who I am now?
I
Discord is a big joke to me.
Okay. So yeah,